for me. So we are living society, we are living country. This time always want to peace, but it is not a possible. Actually, we are live in our society. It is different types of different mentality. We are agree anywhere, and my society people does not agree in this one. So this time we are at first we are understanding in the situation, but we are this time do not complete in this situation. So I think it's face our force. That is one. That is one.
So now, for second part, Devajiti, you will tell what is the definition of that and how do you define it? What is the definition of word?
Good morning, everyone.
What is the sound? I need the sound of everyone. Don't tell that you are using a microphone. I will remove that, but okay, go on.
In my point of view, the word is nothing but a struggle of in our life. When you early in the morning, then started our word. Just like when you control our day, how can you control our face-to-face various type of men and women? Just like nothing but this is one type of wire. Just like when you go to your uh, for dinner in morning some of foods, then you go then you go to your shop and then wanted to something. Then the shopkeeper firstly how can create anything and then give this thing. This is one type of word, and when you came in our day's education, then we are very much type of struggle. Just like how can you get the train and came to our education, and this is one type of word. This is one type of uh, policy also. Because of that, why I am saying the policy, because of that why came to our policy came as vice versa like of wire. Because if you do not to work your mind in properly, then you don't to fast and don't to work very proper way. This is one type of struggle and this is one type of wire also. And we are wanted to peace, then we going to save and going to wire portion also. This that's like
Okay, next you will tell what is the definition of it.
Preparation is the most important because I am
Loud, speak loud.
everything is struggle our daily every day because I am started our life in the 5 day and next I am continue cycling and next bath and next step is the I am coming to this education. Is the our home to our this education come in the one struggle and what because one thing is the most is the struggle and our daily life is the main part is the definition is the word. Uh,
Okay. Next time coming to after people after that Arif you will tell what is word, the definition of word.
Definition where means when we try to achieve to someone some particulars and we just start the struggling in our life. Like it's like a challenging portion faced, and it's like a struggling for apart from uh, daily life, apart from daily life, and we achieve to some it's like a business purpose and students life also. So then it will automatically start a wire. Something when we are early morning wake up from bed, then it will automatically start the wire in our life. Because students, I give example is students when start the job from a start the study from childhood level. So that will automatically start, and he will automatically start your life where like not a battlefield, it's a life where because after few days later he achieved to some jobs and some aim achieved to his aim, and he's totally he has and he's totally achieved to our motto. So then one types of wear, and he has also built a childhood and finished her childhood wear. Then he will start your family wear, and he also start wear in your job life, because he has when you get in the job life, then you will automatically responsible for some works. You also responsible for his duties like office work. So that's also where, and where everything is where, because man in between lifespan, then every time he has faced where, and every time he has faced to challenge and struggling in your life. So that's all the where.
Okay, now I you will tell what is where. Don't think more. Simply tell what is where. What is struggle?
I mean, struggle is
I'm coming to Sneha. Please.
War is nothing but fighting in our life from the birth and till the date. We are all time we are fighting for our existence in our life, and every day we are fighting for our existence, and we are struggling for ourselves, in every field, in every situation, in every moment we are wearing so from my point of view, every day, every time we are fighting for our existence. That is what.
Okay, Amrita, please.
Yes. I think that what is a what in short, if I wanted to tell that, so by what we can achieve our aim or achieve something by struggle. Uh, when we wake up in the morning, so then we started our doing things like we have to done our daily life routine. It is the one type of struggle. If we want something, so we have to done something. Otherwise, we cannot get that thing. So, if I want that, I can get the good thing better than that. So we have to work a mode. We have to struggle mode. And from childhood, we started our competition. We want that we become very good person than other. So it is the competition, and that's why the war is started in our life.
Okay, now this is the time of the motion of the definition. Please define.
My point of view, the word is one kind of word to achieve something before the force. What is the force? Force means when to achieve anything. But one kind of power is barrier of your goal to achieving goals. That is the thing. When a child is born in this planet, this time he started to his own personal work, because when he's young, small age, this time he faced various types of problems, and this time he exists in this art. He were in because this their circumstances, and when he's going to his school, this time he faced different types of problems in their study, in her study life. This time he is starting their is work from the school circumstance. So a person is starting their work in their childhood time, and yeah, this work is continuing until to their death, because without any kind of work we cannot achieve anything. And this type of work is started in your whole circumstance and in your whole personal area. Sometimes this type of wars happen in one country to each other country with their own self, on their own self existence, on their self demand. So different types of wars happen in our life. But at first, every man can be, struggling for their own word. So own word is the one type of word, and I think. So when you achieving something, this time you force the difficult type of problem word. Because without any kind of against from force, we cannot achieve something. So when you we face this type of failure, this time your own stability, own self confidence growing more and much more and more. This time what is happened? So that is the perfect definition of word, because without word we are laziness and we cannot feel to achieve a big goal. So when you it is important to achieve any kind of goal, you are becoming the part of word. That's all.
Okay, very good. Now, Suraj, this is the time of you today.
Where is important our life, and where is daily life friends. Our life is not where, and we are not struggle our life. Where is daily life, daily life friends. Example, I am. I'm go to our school, and this is a wire, and all day any we are face to face any wire. So wire is important our wire is important our life, change our lifestyle. And
Okay, next Chaitanya.
Yes, sir. My point of view, what is daily life struggle? What is something achieve goal, purpose, good job, and good things. When I achieve something before, we do not aware, we don't any achieve goal. This is what one.
Other, what is your definition?
Wire is many type. Wire is a many type of wire. We are facing doing work for our achieve. For a work, a farmer morning wake up in morning and fighting. The farmer is a work for the his achieve. This is a wire. The engineer struggle and see, he go to his office and he face his work. This is a wire. A student early morning all time learning. This is a wire.
Okay, Habibur, what's your point of view according to you?
Well, this is an important part because when struggle is my life and own life. When we born and death, it's continue to fighter for war. And when we goes to our game and we fight for various type of and struggle for life, and we goes to success.
Okay,
They our aim.
okay. Now you will tell what is success. Get ready to define. I'm coming to somebody in turn.
What is success?
Definition. Next point is waiting for us, and about that we will be discussing and we will be quarreling one another. And now, please tell what is success according to you.
According to me, success is feeling ourselves. When we will start feeling ourselves and we will understand ourselves properly, then it will become our success in daily life. We are struggling daily life for achieve any goal, achieving any goal, and there is many people saying that struggle is what, and I think there is a little peace in struggling. When we are struggling, if we think it is a very pleasant moment of our life, and then it gives us, it will give us a jump of success. And is there in reality of success that is when we achieve a goal by struggling day by day, by struggling the different kinds of problem, then the taste of success will be more sweet for us. Yes.
Okay, will you tell something?
Why is not only fighting. Every every day our life every day struggle.
Now we are ready to discuss about the similarity of success, and one by one, brick by brick, we will be discussing on the points of everything, and as debate as well as tabletop. I will throw one question to one participant. All of you will be ready to counter attack. Modrima. It's also the part of life. I'm talking of the world. Everyone is in distress. Everyone is ready to struggle. Before the day and after the day. Before morning, after morning. Each and every moment we're ready to get one place where we will find the peace of life. Everyone is also doing such kind of thing for every time. Why you are struggling, and which kind of struggle are you doing for what?
Sir, repeat the question. What?
I have told,
Only question.
and I have asked the question, why are you doing so many things for whole day and whole year and each and every moment?
Actually, I think every person is doing something for their own better life, because nowadays all of people are engaged in the cat race, and every people achieve the first position in their life. And I am also human being, so this it is in my heart or in my mind, and that's why I am doing lots of things in my old day, because I will achieve something for my better future. This time, I think if I
will do lots of things in a whole day. This time I will achieving lots of things, because success is a not a no, success is not only a joke of a life. Because success depends on your own struggling, own capacity, own capability. If you doing something in your own heart and in your own mind, I think you will succeed in the own life in one day. So every people trying to doing this achieving point. Sometimes we are reaching the goals. We choose the wrong way, which called shortcut way. But I think yes, that is our fault, because success is not achieving not a shortcut way. Success achieving is a long process. When you force define when you surviving, you are surviving from against a force, and you prove on yourself to against your opposite power. This time you will prove your own self. So that is our necessity, and that is our only power, self power. So this reason, I all people are doing lots of things this time.
But
Will anyone ask any question? I hope that Amrita is ready to ask.
you told sometimes that
But speak loudly.
you told sometimes ago that shortcut way is the wrong way, but many there is a lot of men or women who can get success in the shortcut way, because they whatever they do, it is very thoughtfully by heart or his talent they got the success. It is not true that by shortcut way we cannot get the success.
Okay. I say something against your point of view, because I yes, I told that I don't like, or I do not want to in my life and shortcut way. But is the definition of shortcut way is depend on all of people their own point of view, because shortcut way means not at the consuming the time. Shortcut way means when you are achieving something, but you hurt someone to achieving your own goals. This is the shortcut. But when you achieving something in shorter time, that is not shortcut way. I told the shortcut way is this time when you achieve lots of things, but you hurt others and you cheating others. This time it's called shortcut way. But when you
It is not the shortcut way. It is the by cheating someone you get the success. By dumping someone you get the success. It is not the shortcut way.
that what you call this type of way.
You have to give someone to achieve the success.
No, this is the point. It depends how way you are cheating to someone to achieving something your own way. That is it's a cheating process. Cheating process always.
Not the shortcut way.
Yes, it is a cheating process always be shortcut way, because if you not cheating other self and you achieving this your own goals, this time is the this time you have done lots of hard work, but if you cheating own self and you do this your own goals in just quick of a moment, that is the shortcut. This my point of view, that is the shortcut way, because if you not cheating the other person, this time you achieve your goals. It's a lengthy process.
It is not a cheating, but because nowadays we are also involving in the competition. There is a lot of competition in the examination of like that. So if we want the job or that kind of thing, so we have to compete with the other person.
Okay. It's to be clear that when you attempt any job, any job competition or any exam, any exam, this time you get the first rank in the exam. This time is not cheating other selves.
You have to compete.
No, this time not that's not called cheating, because you competed to other self. This time you not hurt particular man or particular some people. But when you achieving your own goals, this time you are mentally or you forcefully and you are in your own heart. You beat the other person to achieving your own success. That is called cheating. But when you attending any job competition or any joint exam, that is and you get the success and you get the first place, and that's why your friends are not attending the point, that is not called cheating, or that's called the dumb balanced person.
Yes, I wanted to say about that, that it is not a cheating.
That is
want to
that is a competition, but competition and cheating two words are different from each other.
Yes, if we wanted to get the success, so we have to compete the other person, then we can get the success.
And actually, I think that cheating and competition two words are different from each other. It is some little difference from each other, and every people have think that two words are same to same, but that is not.
Yes.
Some big difference from two words.
Okay, next, don't wait for me. Don't wait for me. Anyone may ask, anyone may counteract on that point. That point will be discussed now.
Do you think that there is any wrong in rat race?
When the rat race is a healthy process and healthy competition, it should nurture in our day life. But when the competition is not healthy,
What is healthy and what is unhealthy?
healthy competition means you achieving any competition in a your own heart, and you compete the exam or you compete this type of competition in a fresh mind, and you not achieving the first point or first position or good mark with some wrong process. You achieving the first position or you achieving good mark with the wrong process. When you got the position with wrong process, that is the unhealthy competition.
Wrong process means
When you are cheating with each other, because you are duplicate the copy, that is the wrong process. That is an unhealthy competition. But when you achieve any kind of exam, because rat race is important. When you attending any kind of rat race, you cannot compete to each other, and you cannot judge your own self rather than ourselves. This thing, rat race is important.
But it does not matter because of that someone's person cheat at exam hall, and around few we have seen that the students until take advantage from cheat, and then he ultimately he has achieved from his goal. So what's the opinion on this? What about this?
You say that
Actually, we are actually the topic is we are totally face to wear, and after that, few days later, we have totally achieved for something and achieve from and due to in depression struggling, we are achieve something and we totally achieve our mood. So that's the total. But someone's person, but all our students are struggling in
his own
life. But me, I am when example I cheating from cheat, and after that and in between the student, I
I get the success.
so it is so everybody everyone creator one, but I am not a creator one, so I am totally cheating. So that's what's your opinion?
Actually, this type of circumstance when you are getting any kind of circumstance, and every people struggling to their in their own heart, but you this time you are different from others old people, and you are thinking about lots of things that you cannot engage the well, and you can getting you are getting the success. But this time the problem is that yes, you cannot engage to yourself in this world. But if you think that one word you cannot participate, but every time different type of word is gathered to you, because your circumstance nowadays it is your circumstances. So what you live it, but this time others word is coming up, and every time you are lived everywhere, this time you become a failure, because every time you participate you face your own problems and this type of word circumstance. This time it does not matter you win the game or you losing the game, but that is self confidence. When you gather this type of self confidence, self worth, it's called self worth because it is your circumstance of worth. So that is achieving when you pursue this type of work, your self-confidence is much more and more better. So that
But those who are students struggling in your life, and after that he ultimately he is failed. But I am cheating. But I am ultimately gainer. And after that, all are students are happy. But I am only one the happy. So that's what is the reason and what is the behind of opinion.
okay. Yes, when you cheating and you got the position, but others people
Actually, our main motto is we are ultimately at a one time we are totally feel the peace and totally achieve something.
okay. Actually, when actually all people think that when they are achieving their goals, you feel happy, but it is not possible because psychology says that when you doing when you are doing to wrong to achieving something in the with wrong way, this time you get success, you feel happy up one moment or 2 days, 1 year, but after some years you feel a little bit unhealthy because your own mind, your own heart think that you little bit wrong, and this time your so-called mind to attack you, that's is not good, and this time you feel that not good. This time your self recognition, self evaluation is your mirrorize your own heart that you are doing wrong way this time. So that is the if this time you got success, but success is not depends on the one point or one winning on the one. Success depends on lots of things.
But I have given example mine and my friends who are both are currently head of medical joint, and totally we are both we are each together sitting there. But I don't cheat, and I don't cheat and totally fail the medical joint, and I totally crack the engineering joint. My friend both are was a cheat the only formula. Then ultimately crack the medical joint and is only totally he is a good doctor. So what's the difference? Ultimately
Yes, nowadays your friend is become a doctor, but a doctor is achieving a good point and achieving a good position. Yes, I agree with your point. But when a person crack the joint exam with cheating on self, this time it is the when he got a professional medical student. So he got the qualification of MBBS, but when after that he lots of that. If you know that nowadays only MBBS category is not important for the society because nowadays very much tough competition. All doctors trying to highest degree to their point of view because that is competition is much more larger. So this time this student is got the MBBS degree, but if he got the MBBS degree with cheating the joint exam, this time when he always trying to got the MD degree or MS degree to cheating himself because cheating is their own mind because he is cheating in the childhood age. But when this time he is failure because when he is not properly in the totally in the previous way, this time he is lots of problem to cracking the others exam in that like this time when he failure, this time others there are others friends who will perform good and who will achieving something. This time he feels sickness and your mind is attempt to something that if he doing well in the previous study, then he not face this time of failure. That is the different from this time success and that time success. That is the difference.
In my point of view is in a childhood he totally cheated and then he gets various type of exam and crack the various type of exam. That's not proper way. Because of that, in my point of view, that he's a talented. That's why he get a science degree and can go into a medical
Every
exam.
people who is cheating and got a science degree, he is good student. You think that?
Who said in a medical exam he cheated? In a medical exam he cheated.
No. If a person who is cheating in childhood and got a certain page and we got success, and you say that this student is talented. You say that this student is talented.
Obviously, cheating is one type of talent. Obviously, in my point of view, but not
You have
not
to hidden this.
his one type of talent also.
Okay.
Because of that, in my point of view, I said that I don't to cheat any exam, but I said
It means that you are not talented. The debate is telling that. You have told that you couldn't cheat anywhere, and you have already told that cheating is one kind of talent. So it is proof that you are not talented.
Okay, so that says
but I just said that he Amjad said that in a medical exam he cheated. In this time, in a 3 hours, we people, those the scientists, science people, my otherwise people, by hook or by crook, how can I get the marks? They are not feelings this time. If I got in a 60% mark in a graduation, then how can I get the 60% mark? In that time, they are feel that. That's why they are when they are beside the people are cheated. Then that at that time their mind is wanted to how can I get the 60% by cheat? This is the thing. But I don't always say that in a childhood they are cheated and going to a great person and a good medical student and good a doctor. That's not a proper way. But at a time he got a medical and cracked the medical exam. After the 6th year, he got fulfill study and come to MBBS and MD and various type of step are totally good way. That's why they are going to a good doctor. Is it?
No,
Not
but
a proper way.
when you are not cracked the medical journal, then why? How do you become a
Good doctor.
good doctor?
Not
Because-
sometimes.
Point of view is, I am a student of MBBS examination.
Yes,
Cut off marks of 60.
Yeah, obviously.
You are 59, I am 60. I crack the MBBS examination. Because we are going to examination hall. You 59.5 or 50 or 50, I am a 60, but 0.5% marks we are malpractice. Achieving the malpractice.
And
So I am a
also-
success. I have cracked the MBBS examination, and after that we are success. We are more mark much hardworking. We are success. We are very good result of the MBBS examination. We are and after that we are MD and.
So that is
Okay,
the
so my point of view is, Amjad is honest. We do not malpractice. Is an animal.
Yes.
But I am honest. But we are always the advantage of
And
another.
you take advantage.
So Amjad is failure, but I am success.
Success.
That-
that is the
my,
point.
my,
I just said
that is the point.
yes, my question is start from this place.
And another thing
that tell us this type of point of view.
I am this thing is that, and another thing is that not to compare in a childhood. Because of that, everyone do not to do in cheating in an exam. But if you got anything, any got lucky things in a exam hall, then who can do not to do that?
No, our target is only for success.
Success.
Without shortcomings. Because
Obviously.
I am honestly success. It does not be possible.
That's not
And
possible.
just like I am a talented person, I am
And
a.
it is totally depend on you. कि How to become a
How can achieve in
how
your
can achieve your
success?
motto or a success.
Nowadays, everyone wanted to. How can I get
Yes,
a job?
another point. I am a cricketer. So cricketer rules and you are playing. You was playing only for under 13, under 16, under 17, under 18, 19 Ranji, and after then we have achieved the international
So
cricket.
totally step by step start the way.
Start
away.
step by step.
Step
But
by
I am entry the under 13
Under-
because 1 or 2 match I am failure. Reject the team. And you are entry the under 17, come the under 17.
So-
and one
So
or
yes,
three
take a
team
more
that you are
advantage.
successful, but take a Ranji team. So it is just like a
Okay,
multi-
I said something when you Amjad, and you say that when a person cracked the exam, or a point little bit difference because between two person to each other 59.5 or 60 because 59.5
It's honest person, like-
he's honest and he don't take the exam and when
He doesn't.
he doesn't take the exam and when the person who is cheating he
Not for a total cheating.
no that's
Just try like ask any one question.
Anyone,
And then,
any
this is one formula.
Or any formula.
okay this so this time you when a person who beat to the other person for this type of marks like 0.5, 0.2, this person would not be cheating to another person because it says that when the exam sheet is checking and when is not exam when invigilator who is the takes the all exam who is the see the all exam who person who got the difference between 0.5, 0, 1, 2 this person who beat them they not call this cheating when you ask a formula to another person this is not cheating what the topic of cheating means you do lots of you write down lots of answer sheet by other set lots of question like 5, 6, 7, 8 and who and that's convert to 12, 13, 14 when you ask the question one question and you ask the 1 point and
It's
one
some type of cheating. Why?
So according to your opinion, so
Honestly,
why the exam? So all formula put down the notice board.
no that's one question one
After before the
because
examination.
no that is not correct that is not done that a boy who do all 16
Who does?
17
Who does?
who does all things like 15 16 question with
I think this time always invigilator problem. Because of that.
No, not in the.
no.
Why?
No.
The cheating person don't.
Actually that nowadays that is not possible because every examiner has CCTV that is not possible but because previously that is possible a question who write down something in the pocket and they solve out but nowadays that is not possible because exam has very much modified and that is not possible but when a student who write down one question with other set only one question and that this time you beat the other person and this time that is not cheating with one or when any kind of scientist you do and any kind of entrepreneur like that every time one people help to each other but just point of view that is not called cheating that is
I don't agree with you.
Competition.
I don't agree with
Competition
that.
means we are running much more another. So it is. I think it's some type of cheating.
No, theft.
No.
According to his opinion, according to his opinion, a theft 1
Actually-
is equal to 100 rupees theft.
No,
Both are
that is
equal.
not-
Not only
No, one rupee
cheating
is
is
equal.
cheating.
Madhurima says 1 rupee is.
No, that is helping.
No,
Help
it is
and cheating
different.
is different from each
No,
other.
no, no.
Helping
I
this
think-
is what cheating is what that when you ask something of your friends when you cannot solve the one problem and you ask your friend please give me the one formula this time your friend help me
because it's your lackness. You because previously you not prepare for these questions, and due to this reason you are not able to questions.
Madhurima, your friend is success, but you are unsuccess.
But ultimately you are
please
unsuccessful.
give me an example of only one person who attend only one person please give me an example only one person in one district one person who gave and who all attempt all exam in a very clear mind and nothing to it in that other person.
I have no example, but I want to get a information.
Okay.
Various type of scientists in a side of the foreigner.
Yes.
They are all students. They are who are getting a PhD course, doctorate course. Their thesis are due by his own talent.
No,
I want to say something.
I'm sorry to say
I want to say,
that is wrong.
the thesis are due in his own the students, the PhD students. But when the thesis are done, then the scientist who was the PhD intelligent scholar, they are get the thesis and then doing this name and this and said something. This is my invention. Why? Is it one type of cheat or not?
And
Yeah,
I
at first I cannot understand your opinion. At first you say that a student, you say that a student who is submit that this is on the own basis, a student only, and you say that
Only one student. Na. They
very
have
much
to-
I give you example, one example. A student who submit that this with their own process, and when they submit their own guide, and guide
Guide.
you say that the guide submit the thesis in the
In own
publish the own name.
Only. Is it one type of cheated or not?
Yes, this is a wonder cheated, but it's happened previously. Now it is not possible. Now it is
At
not
present,
possible.
So that in the exam, they have a
It
business.
is not.
it's also
Cheating is cheating.
Cheating is
Sometimes
cheating.
one person cheating or 1 mark cheating or PLZ, it is cheating. Cheating is cheating.
But
Yes, cheating is always cheating, but it's not happened now. I say that I not say that is not cheating. Yes, always it is be cheating, but I say that it's happened previously. Nowadays all things would be not cheating is easy because nowadays because our technology is very much advanced. So we have this time cheating is held. Not I not to say that cheating is removed to in our that is not possible because every till now man live in the earth. This time cheating will be is be held, but different types of cheating it will be happen. But I say that cheating is a wrong process. I say that cheating is wrong, but I not say.
but wrong or right does not matter. But my question is, those who are cheat in his own life, ultimately you also gainer and you also succeed. And also ultimately he is also totally peace. But those who
No,
are
he is also successful, but he don't get peace.
why are not if you succeed, so then automatically you will peace.
He's a medical student. Why?
Medical students.
Why get
Actually, you say that profession, not that personal.
No, personal point is just
No, peace is coming from own heart. It is not
because of that, because
No,
of that,
peace is coming from the heart.
till then nobody has a peace. If you ask to doctor, well, I am not peace, I am not happy. If you engineer, I am not happy. So that if you ask to my in front of my sir also speak to the I am not happy. So that is not that. So that is the different matter. And till this, nobody says you, and nobody confirm, and nobody promised to you ki till there I am happy.
Okay, so I want to ask a question. I want to ask a question. If a government offered to you got a job in a wrong process. So if you get this job and
Who
you
can
Yes.
not to get that?
Yes,
Who
yes,
can not to
yes,
get
I
that?
also accept
Not
it.
to get.
Because my motto is also I am after till this I am happy and I am asking to someone. If
everyone
someone
wants
No, you
to
please stop.
Everyone
Please stop.
wants to
I want to ask a question.
If-
When you become a father, this time which type of lesson you learn to your children? When you become a father, this time which type of lesson you learn to your children? The cheating process is very necessary in their life.
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Because
That's good.
if I have achieved for someone with my kid, so then I will suggest to my kid.
Nowadays, the corruption is
It is
very
totally
important.
corruption because why I am honest. Why I am honest? If dishonest is possible and dishonest is available, and I achieve to with dishonest, so I also accept it.
After you have must earn the much more money.
Yes.
Do not necessarily your child is your suggestion only for a.
But
you have
but-
earned the money.
but
So
at
your
least
success, your capability, your own child is
Yes.
a better education.
no.
No, I asked the question when he implemented the cheating in their own life. This time he learned that own children.
That's not necessary.
No, when I asked the question, he replied that this type of.
No,
But-
it is.
But you have honest and someone person dishonest, and dishonest person also gain and also achieve it, and you are honest also below level. So this time which you have selected,
Another thing is
which you have selected,
Total process are illegal.
illegal, sorry, illegal,
Total process are
but
corrupt.
unavoidably I accept it
another thing is that
because
You got
because
not
I honest.
accepted in this process. You got
But unfortunately, I accept it because without honest, with honest, I cannot achieve them because it is my total
So you
child
say that
and total my
everything-
future,
you
total
please, you
future
say-
depend
okay,
on me.
Please,
So I will accept it.
Okay, so please you say that all people who are achieving in past and present and future, all person will achieving that in their own point of view with the wrong process.
No, all person not. Someone's person. Because of that, when a government exam will be held, some student 100 or 1,000 students, but there are 200 students illegal process. 800. See this process.
They have to give them money.
So, but my child not able to 800 students. So then
That
I will
is
accept
not
it 200.
failure, not failure.
Yes, failure. But failure. But my if I
Okay, I
accept this
understand
one,
your point.
this
I
one, so
understand
then
your
my
point.
child
Yes,
is
I
a
understand.
200 students. So then my child is totally automatically succeeding in his own life. So then I.
Oscar, will you opine over that? Will you opine over that? Everyone listen. I am getting that everyone is not listening. Somehow I am getting that what is Suraj? You are just taking rest. Why? Now this is the time of Bhaskar.
Success is the future, but illegal is the corruption, and you want a job, and next future life is the most success life. Is that not important? That time I am cheat job, and next time is the I am a work, and I do not this work not become, because success is not important, because one a piece is the corruption, and cheater is the not.
Somojit. Okay, tell.
My point of view with that is because he said that success is not too important. But he don't to say
He
that.
doesn't. He doesn't.
To say that because success is very important. Important for everyone. But by hook or by
So tell him what is the definition of success
by
according
hook
to
or by hook or by crook, we are wanted to success or various step or corruption, cheated, illegal and legal, various type of steps. How can I get the success? Because success get peace. Peace is very important for our everyone. In a life, we are wanted to peace. By peace, we are various type of step. Just like of when we are in a morning, early in the morning, then we are wanted to peace. That time we are step various type of things. When we are going to sleep, then we are wanted to peace. How can I sleeping in a mood, relaxed mood? Then we have to wanted to peace, because in a whole day we are wanted to running and run for the success. That's why we are wanted to. Success is very important for our life.
Yeah.
It's most important. Everybody wants to be a success.
But you are a doctor, is a cheater, cheat exam.
Don't tell that. Rather tell that forge. You're the person of forgery. You're hoaxing everyone.
Forcing it.
Okay.
And you passed away, and your treatment. How can you treatment your patient?
How can you treat a treatment? How can you treat?
I cheated in exam or medical exam.
Yes.
Okay.
But I don't cheat the
But don't
practical.
give in a whole life.
Better.
Not in practically I will cheat. Not in practically I will cheat.
In a
If I
practical exam,
if I-
only for
if I-
entrance exam.
If I cheat the practically, then I automatically descend.
I cheated myself. It doesn't mean I will cheat everyone.
Everyone. That's the
Point. Very good
only
point.
for entrance examination.
but I
Excellent.
don't do.
But I
cheat
don't cheat
everyone.
my professional.
I don't cheat my
Practical.
educational
I
outpost.
Educational.
I kill a man. I kill one man, but I don't to kill everyone.
Is it not related that I'm cheating myself of
Yes.
myself? And it is related to because he will come to me, he will be benefited on the basis of, on the structure of, on the construction of my career and the knowledge. If I cheat myself, how will I provide the pure and pure thing?
Obviously, that's the thing.
That's the point.
That's the point. Because of that, when in the entrance exam he guilty, and when he cheated, then came to a guiltiness at that time. Then after the 6 year, they are
Not a 6 year, after 3 months when result publication, then I am really happy. Okay, I have cracked medical joint.
But
Then I am not thinking about my on that day previously the which day I am cheat in exam.
after a time he think that
When we are appeared the medical MBBS course,
Yes,
we
yes.
have forget our
yes.
tickets.
What happened at that time?
Actually, that's not happening. One type of guilty is all time in your own mind. Because guiltless is not
Guilty is any kind of punishment, Motrima.
Yes, guilty is one type of own punishment.
Not for
Self
everyone.
punishment.
Not for everyone.
Guilty is
So
one
why
type
the
of
impure persons are also cheating each and every moment? Cheating and that kind of thing is also going to be the profession
And
nowadays.
why
Nowadays.
a doctor why feel a
That's the
guilty?
thing. That's the point.
No, that will self punishment.
Who is butcher? Listen.
I have only for a development.
Development.
This is sometimes the board
A butcher never will be defeated by his own soul. Because of that, butcher is always just killing an animal. Each and every moment he is ready to kill for fulfilling his own stomach, for fulfilling the stomach of his own wife, sons and daughters. So if this is not flaw, if this is not sin, if they don't have any kind of anguishment, how a doctor and any other professional oriented person will be getting harmed by their own soul, by their own analyzation? Madhurima, tell, how will they be?
How will?
How will they be?
Actually, if you give the example of the butcher, and actually it is a different from the basic difference from the animal category and the human category. So that is the basic
That's
difference.
also the profession. That's also the profession. They're not cheating everyone. We are collecting and we are purchasing meat from that shop. They are providing us. They are not cheating with us, but they are killing animals. They are cheating with animals. Somehow we are benefited. Somehow animals are being killed. What will you tell? From our aspect, that's good. That's business. From the point of animals aspect, that's wrong.
That's wrong. Yes. You said this is the basic of this example. I think when a butcher who kills some lots of animals to earn some money or on their business process. This time, that is the process of existence matter, and that is started our ancestral area. So this time, a man exists in this earth to attack the animals and attack the opposite force. So that is the called of attraction of what man and versus animal. So that's not kind of that is what is started this time. So when a butcher kills this type of things or this type of animals, they think that this word start from your ancestral area. So that is one, and that's now changed one kind of profession. But this time that is the circumstance. A pupil against of the animals to exist in this earth. So this time, this butchered mind says that psychologist says that this butchered mind, they feel that this process started from their ancestral. So that is nowadays this called profession. So that this time they not feel guilty. We know that is, and they know that is the wrong profession. But they think, their mind think that this is the own self,
Right.
Self right to kill them because that is started from their own
Will
point.
anyone tell Somadita, will you counter attack? Will you start debate and let's debate?
I I have a question to you that you consider those types of people who cheated in their exam halls and they are not talented and they are not getting success in their life, own life. Do you consider this?
Not talented.
They are not talented and those people who cheated in their exam halls and those are not talented and though prove themselves they are not talented and they are talented.
They are not talented.
We consider those people who cheated in exam hall.
They are not talented.
Yes.
Actually, it depends about a person who is talented. Most of cases, actually 90% of the people who are talented, they are not cheating. They are not using cheating in shortcut way because they are.
My point of view is that
Because they are talented, so they know that how to can get highest marks to get the exam. So this time they prepare own self, lots of various types of way. Because when he gave the exam hall, he started own self to various way that he put the 100% to achieve get the exam. But those people who are cheated, that's the difference from talented people and cheated people. Some 20% or 10%.
So advertisement was Albert Einstein was the student of polytechnic student and he has not the ability to achieve the pass marks in the examination and he take the help from his students, college students, and he make a history. And he is a successful scientist. And do you consider there is a difference between the talented people and the cheating and the Einstein?
I think you know the point. Actually, you know that this story. It is wrong.
Thomas
and he is also Marmari student. He don't do success in 10th class. And after that after the fourth class, I think. After the fourth class, and then his mother.
Exception of course does not exam.
And he also
Exception cannot be an exception. Exception will always be exception.
and he also
everyone.
also
And
is exam is nothing and exam is nothing.
Success in
It's
his
just
life.
exam is nothing.
Our Ambani is also unsuccessful person.
But Ambani is one person. Ambani is
Our Dhoni also.
Dhoni is a one
But
person.
that is nowadays the topic is cheating or that's not. But you give the example, Albert Einstein giving his career, actually the start of his career, and he cheating the lots of process. That's not.
Actually, I think that the William people are
Only for cheating.
stands a few far area from our topic. The topic was
Word and peace.
and we are distracted from that topic.
I mean, yes.
Now the next point we will be discussing about the expectation. For the expectation, everyone is fighting. For the expectation, we are starting to think. But we are not performing that much about that. Now we will be discussing from that side. I wish that Habibul will tell what is expectation, Habibul. What is expectation, Habibul? Other, what is expectation, please tell?
Expectation is
Not expectation. Be careful. All of you are not careful. What is going on? I am telling expectation. You should know what is relevant. Is it relevant? Expectation is the related point. Expectation. Am I pronouncing it wrong? I am not forcing you. Really tell me. Tell me expectation. What is the expectation? ES. Chaitanya, what is expectation?
expectation is achieve goal something hardworking. I am hardworking in any work and achieve goal success. More and more success.
Chaitanya, very good that you have pointed, you have denoted. But I wish that you will tell by your heart, from core of your heart. Okay, you are not giving me that answer only me. You will look at them and you will deliver that. This is debate. You may ask the question, you may throw the question to everyone. So what is expectation? Which kind of expectation should we carry and which kind of expectation is coming generally? I will throw the question to Praveen. Praveen, which kind of expectation we are carrying each and every moment from the side of the war and peace?
We are want to
Everyone, be sensitive,
want
be
to-
careful.
Is it, what is peace? It is my explanation, according to my views, but it is not possible.
It is not possible.
It is not possible because we are fighting the top position against country, against society, against office, against education. So, war is the most essential. Our daily life, our educational life, our country life, and also including my society. So, I think war and peace.
Peace.
Sorry, war and peace more than essential. It is two words is similar. Without peace does not valuable war. Without war does not.
It means that you are not expecting that peace will be with you. Always you are ready for peace and ready to welcome the war.
But not only that, sir. According to the Gandhiji's law, the Asahajog Andolan, but I don't know in the English term. But in Gandhiji's
Non-violence
law,
movement.
non-violence movement.
That's ahimsa. Non-cooperation.
The non-commercial movement.
Non-cooperation law. The cooperation law, the Gandhiji said that when a slap in a first of the cheek, then
Keep that another cheek.
Another cheek. This is one type of example, but his law is that don't do.
Gandhiji wanted to tell, be gentle, be polite. It doesn't mean to tolerate. If it is toleration, so never he could tell about that kind of revolution. Revolution is not the synonym of the toleration. Is the revolution is the name of intoleration. That's why
not to like the word. He not
No.
like the word. He
where
wanted to say
but
the
where
word.
by smartness.
But
What is smartness? By which they will start to war and they will defeat us. From the side of the weapon, we were not that much of
Gandhiji always want to peace.
wanted to get peace.
Want to peace, get peace. But
In the
we
way
do
of
not
peace.
achieve without war.
And
We do not achieve our freedom without war.
And peace is in my
Actually, I cannot explain. All people wanted to peace, but I think peace is coming throughout different types of the words. Because sometimes you are in your own circumstance, sometimes you are in your student life, in your career life, or in your society. So peace is important. By side, what is important when you engage in kind of word, and this time you win the word, and this time when you win the word, your self confidence is much more better than previous era. And this time your self confidence is in top of high. This time peace is coming in your mind. So peace is important, but side by side, what is important? Because after passing the word, we can get the peace. That is that's my point.
Peace and war both are important in our life because without war we cannot get the peace. Because actually we are sleep on bed.
Actually, revelation is a one kind of word.
Day to day, and I desire peace is coming from me. So then it is not possible. Because if you were in your life, then you automatically peace is coming from you. And peace also coming through the wire. Because without wire is not come.
Peace always depend to situation.
Yes,
depending on situation.
On
situation.
On situation, and also it is also depend on situation definitely, and is where also depend on you, because what's the procedure to your where and what's the you deliver to where in your own life. So then it automatically and many times we see that the one students day to day, night to night study, But ultimately, when he has the publication of the result, then his marks not a satisfied, because he also were and he also hardworking in your life, struggling, but he's where and he's struggling not the proper way, but someone's person and someone's students, the few struggling and few hardworking, then he also automatically succeeds in his life, and his expectation also high, because if your expectation and if your desire you automatically higher, so then it will automatically you have to give a power, you are getting a power for where, and ultimately after that you will automatically succeed in your life.
Actually, definition is one kind of piece, because when definition is there, this time
How can you tell the revolution is peace? How can you tell?
actually when our revolution happen, this time our process who is climbing out day by day and previous year, and this time suddenly is changed. This time changes happened, so, and this time when the changes happen, so this time some things is gone this at this moment. So that this thing is this time necessary, because when some new things is necessary, this time revolution happens. When new thing is not necessary, any kind of revolution not happen. When our society or our technology is running day by day and in some lots of levels, and it's running and people are feel boredness and people are not getting good result from their stuff, then this time any kind of revolution, like technical revolution, society revolution, psychological revolution, that all time happen. So this time that outcome result, that's outcome result, this time important for all of us.
It's Amita said that revolution is important.
Sometimes it has good impact and bad
No,
impact.
don't touch it, but tell by your ability of voice.
Sometimes it has good impact and bad impact, but that depends on the own this type of situation and how the pupil all pupil point of view to taking the revolution change.
The regulation is one okay, but it is not applicable for every person, because of that.
I'm not saying it is not applicable for all.
But you said the regulation is important
So
for
why-
our
why-
changing
why
our
you say
era.
that?
But you don't say when the Modi is regulated in our country for the GST and another thing of monetization. When the regulation came, then what happened? Then his totally era is totally changed.
Okay.
You know, the regulation is came in another thing, another changeable movement. Just like of that, you know, when in a era of decade, like of in a king time, then the just like of one type of not only example, I have
No,
no
you
memory.
cannot give
I
a
have no
proper
memory,
example. I
but
can
in
understand your point.
history,
No, I'm not example of history. Revolution not happen in history, like in any scientific way, any kind of way.
revolution came.
I want to say one thing that you are thinking that evolution is not important for our.
Yes.
Why? Okay.
Yes,
So
I
all
want to say-
Android
I want to
what
say
is the
that
one kind of revolution?
has
That is
to
not important for us.
Actually, my
Actually, no. Please ask me a question. Technical revolution. What is the Android phone? The Android phone is all necessary.
but no, yes,
So that is not the one kind of revolution.
Revolution means that the changing the
changing our
era.
and
That's
you
the changing the zone.
have facilitated. You have
So no, I say that. That is not.
but
The 50 people are die for the monetization.
Might as-
Who cared about that?
but
Modi said, "Oh,
but due to-
I done that." What happened?
what happened?
But who is called that? Is called revolution.
But
Who is called?
But
Because
revolution-
you said that is called revolution.
but
No.
Yes, it changed.
No, that is a plan. One kind of plan. Who Modi is implicated this government
It's a one type of changing.
No,
of
no.
But-
One plan is implicated. That is not called revolution. That is the thing. Who change our life for better position.
but regulations
Yeah,
also
obviously.
So that is
hamper
why
inadequate.
Modi's plan is not applicable for the whole getting the oil first. That's not called revolution. This is a plan. This is the difference of my plan.
Because these plans are related our livelihood.
No.
Yes.
It is some
Why
type
is
of
it
revolution.
No, the plan and revolution two different one. What plan is that I am running of a plan, and I am implicated for our own yeah. But revolution, it is the difference from
So
revolution.
revolution is not related to
No,
man.
no. Revolution is implicated to all of you, but it is helping for all people to get a
But sir,
better life.
But 100% not helping. Someone it's also bad effect. Because of that, few years later, when mobile technology is not coming from at world, so then childhood and child's person also playing the football, cricket, the field. But till they all are busy on mobile, and they also
bad effect.
bad effect, and ultimately few days later he also miss her eye, and also disease and also disease around her body. So it's also effect on evolution.
So what do you think mobile is not important in your daily life?
No, important is also important, but Mudrima also say that 100% important.
No, I cannot say 100% important.
That's why- so
This
that's
is
why I-
important for
that's why
getting
I-
better life. I cannot say 100% important. I say
But you cannot say the better life.
no.
You cannot say the better life because you also see the your face position, but you cannot see your back position.
I cannot say it is a 100% for better life. I say it is changing for better life. I cannot say 100% better life.
But it is also related to manpower life, man lifestyle, and it's daily to daily decrease the man lifestyle, and it's also daily to daily decrease the animal lifestyle. So it's also happen from your revelation.
Okay, Mozambique, one thing is that how can the revolution came?
How can?
How the revolution came in our world?
I say
Revolution
that,
comes.
You cannot.
You know, the revolution comes or where
Revolution comes from.
various type of wire, like of that mobile,
It's come from
who
where?
discovered another thing is the struggle also.
No, it's come from any kind of
No,
wire.
not only wire, not only
Yes, this
that.
comes from any kind of word because in the
Ancestor. If you start to ask me all of those things, how debate would be performed? If you ask me what's the chaka, what's the panka, so how debate would be destroyed? Don't ask, use that another word.
It's called evolution. It's the word is evolution, not called any kind of word. It's called evolution. Means bivarto.
is the ancestral life. They use the will to go and any place to another place, and so it's types of types of evolution, and it comes from a daily life, daily struggle like what, and it comes from a what. So I agree with him. So what is your opinion about this?
Okay,
So-
the example is it is a right example, but it is not a word. It is our daily necessity, and this is called evolution. When this type of technology is invented, this is the one kind of evolution.
Actually, Modriba doesn't wish to tell the name of word and struggle, both would be same.
Struggle and yes.
But she said that the revolution is important for our wire and speech.
I have told the same thing, revolution and word. She is not selecting as the synonym, but you are selecting that as the synonym. That's the main problem. She is telling both would not be same. You are telling that both would be same. That's the main arguable point. Okay, next, will you ask anything? Last point we will be concluded.
I have an example is the
You say
food revolution. Food revolution. You know,
Yes.
in a 18th century, I think, in 1980, came our India in Gujarat, I think, in a food revolution. When the food revolution came in a 1980, after the 2018, what happened? The Gujarat is totally destroyed for the after the food revolution. They have no creating various type of things, various type of foods there. What happened? The revolution came to destroy various type of things and various way for our life. If you change in your life, then you should do good way for the speech. Because peace came to our life.
This came to.
Came peace came to our in a better way for our to future.
Yes, always.
Okay.
Okay, what's the conclusion now we have to come?
So there is a conclusion that there is a
No. Let him tell.
Yes.
Let him tell.
There is a-
Try to understand. Be serious. Try to understand. Let him tell.
Other you said mobile is harmful.
Yes.
You use mobile every day.
Yes.
Why?
Because it is necessary. Because I am.
No.
Mobile also harmful.
Radiation is
Because it
harmful.
is necessary.
You say, but why use?
Because it's also helps to us from many sides, because actually I contact to my site and contact to my another place, so then it will not possible, so that I can attend the same time, and I attend the someone's person, and I attend to face, so then it is also help us. But I say that I'm not saying to another way कि I cannot use the, because of mobile the many types of harmful, so that I can achieve, I can that throw, and I cannot use. Because of that, mobile is also helps, but behind it's also harmful for us. So that's it.
There is a common word, and there is a common word for all people living in our earth. That is to protect us from the global warming, and it is a way to make a revolution in environment system and make a revolution in science. That is, if we are cutting trees and for our own self and for our own interest, and we are harming the birds, we are harming the animals of the jungle, and we are harming the environment and ecosystem. So it will be affected for our next generation in our life, and it can become a very dangerous situation for our earth. So we have to think about this one to change our daily life system. And we are creating various types of industries for ourselves and for earning the money, and revolution have to come in the sector of invention, in the sector of technology, to make our daily life very good and cool, and to save the other animals who are the also helpful for us. The mobile is a technology, and it also affecting mobile tower also affecting for the bees. And the scientist also says that if one day all bees will be died, then the all people will be died one by one. So we have to save the animals who are.
Look at all of them. You are talking to all of them, not only to me.
And it also we have to save all the animals who are creating a balance in our ecosystem, and the revolution has to come in the technology or invention. So that's all, and we people always have to remind it.
It's a conclusion.
No, it's not a conclusion. It's a
Suggestion.
Suggestion.
It's only a suggestion. Okay, now we will try to conclude that conversation, the table talk and debate.
My conclusion is where is more necessary, and where and this is both relation.
Now that would be started from Modhrima. That conclusion would be started from Modhrima. Okay, then definitely I am coming to you after that all other. Okay, Modhrima, what would be the conclusion of the discussion today?
Actually, all people want to peace.
Want to get peace.
Want to get peace, because peace is not just a word. Peace is one type of word which gives us a relief in our own mind, in our own heart. That is important to our daily life, because without any kind of relief, we cannot do a lots of invention, lots of anything new. So that is important part to create lots of things. So every people wants to need a peace. But nowadays, population is increasing day by day, but very much high. At this time, we are engaged by chance or our existing power. We are becoming engaged in any kind of rat race. So this time, rat race is one kind of war. So that's time war is important in our part in our daily life. So this time, I think that this is important throughout the world. Not that you are participating in world war, or you are participating, but you are participating in your family, what is your circumstance, what your corporate world, your job world. So that is the own self world. So that is the important part, because we cannot engage this type. But you don't want participate this type of world, but you are suddenly you are engage this type of world. So after participating in this type of work, you get at least I can think that if you you are participating in this type of work, and at last when you succeed and when you become a winner,
You are succeeded.
you are a success, you become a winner, this time you get success. And just one time you get success, this time you what is and you are getting from peace from the success. That's my
That's right. Okay, for now, I will come to Amjad. Thank you for providing one comment and watching only two, that Devajyoti and Amjad. Those who are performing as well as they are also watching by Facebook. Okay, very nice that both hands are also working like that. Okay, carry on. So tell how you will conclude that conversation of today.
Where is
After that, I will come to Sneha. Get ready, Sneha.
where is more necessary? Because without where we cannot succeed for our life. Because of that, we can achieve through the where, and ultimately we are happy. Actually, success means till when you are happy, then it automatically is converted to succeed. So then automatically and
Everyone, look at everyone, because everyone is your
it's
performer.
also related to where. Also related to where. If without where you are not became a good gentleman and good successman when
Successful man.
successful man. If you see that all the APJ Abdul Kalam, Subhash Bose, Mahatma Gandhi, there are many types of person, the famous persons behind of many types of doing this work, and after that you will automatically succeed. So then it is work and success is both are related, and both are proportionally related. So success mean when you feel the happy, so then it automatically become a success.
Okay, Sneha.
War and peace, two words are not two words. There are many impacts of those two words. If we war and peace are related to each other, if we cannot war and if we cannot war is important because for our existence, and existence is related to our peace. If we cannot involve in war, then we cannot achieve the peace. Achieve the peace. So the two things are important for our existence in our life. In our life, when we all are towards the achieve our goal and our aim in our life, and we are towards the successful, and our our main motto is to achieve the peace, in life. If we are satisfaction, if we are satisfied in our work, then we can achieve the peace in any corner of our life.
Okay, very good. Now I will come to Suraj. Suraj, what's your opinion about that?
Peace and where both is important.
Both are.
Both are important. But I am, I and but me and all and asked all time is peace, and peace and where is all time. Peace and where is daily life, daily life, daily life friend, and but all time we are face to face, or all time face to face, where but all time and where and peace and where important our life.
Okay, let's see what does Chaitanya tell.
Yes, sir. My opinion is peace and wire is related each another. When I hardworking, then when I success, I, when I success, generally peace and success, peace and wire. When I hardworking, wire. When I hardworking and wire is
Let me come to other
Oil and peace relative each other.
related to one another.
Related to each other. Just for oil, not um, just for oil, not
Prefer daily. You need online class regular. You need join each and every debate. Otherwise, you will not be that much of fluent. You know English, but you must have to apply English. I wish those who are sitting right hand side, definitely they will be performing and struggling more hard. Let me come to Bhaskar.
Or is each other joining because many times people is the independent or an business because Gandhiji she was the or is the national
Independence.
independence and our necessary and our on a businessman this company is the success and the world is the top number one and she was the most famous and one student she was the baby.
Don't watch mobile. The debate is going on till now.
Was the started and she was the maintenance exam and she was the topper and she was the a good college chance and she now then she was the good private job. This student is the she was the place. So maintenance people and maintenance man is the warrant is the joining but difference is the conclusion.
Okay. Will anyone conclude? Will anyone try to tell? Yes, sure. Definitely.
The conclusion is that today's our topic is wire and speech. In my point of view, that wire and speech is very important for our daily life. But in my point of view, that the speech is very important. Our God gives a brain to work hard, and then you get the speech and get the proper way how to improve and develop for our life. This not a one type of wire, but it's a struggle. It's a one type of struggle, but not compared to wire. Wire is another things. Wire is a destroy for our future life.
Destruction.
Distraction for our future life. Our Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he is a
Not
very
this Chaitanya.
famous for our.
Chaitanya is already in our class.
He is a famous person for our Hindus people. Because of that, he is a
Not only Hindus people.
not only
Not only Hindus, for everyone.
Everyone in our
He was a social worker first of all.
social worker and a NGO reformer and revolution also. He like to speech, but he don't to like wire. He speaks because of that. He likes speech because of that. When the not only the religious person, but I just said that, and when the I just said about that.
Yes, definitely. Why not?
That when the Mohammedans are attacked in the Hindus people, then the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has said that don't to attack. I just speak for the religion. You are my brother. You are my sister. Don't to.
It is by love. Actually, one statement I want to tell that Mohammedan didn't attack few of them. Those who are from Mohammedan.
Yes, obviously.
One community cannot be flockful. One community, if they follow the community's rules, they haven't written that attack other. Every community is teaching us that love other.
Exactly.
Okay, few of them attacked.
Peace came to love. Love. If you love your father and mother, then you should love your friend and also your brother and sister. That's the peace came to and develop for our future life, future world, and future India. That's all.
Okay, thank you. And will anyone try to conclude?
Yes, sir.
Sure.
War and peace is also important for our daily life, and we are all trying to achieve our goal. And it's we have to remind we should be we should become non-violent in when we are achieving our goal, because struggling is not like war. And struggling war is a different matter. When we are struggling in our daily life to achieve our goal, it is not a war, and it is about a way to our destination. So we all people have to think that there is no war, and there is no war, there is always peace, and in this way we can also get a peaceful moment. And if we there is a side of view that if we think there is also is like war, so also is war, and if we think that there is no war, there is always peace, so also is peace. So it is also it's different to our side of view. That's it.
Okay, so very good, and ultimately we have come to the part that peace is also in our life, and in the name of peace, towards the peace, what we are doing, that's when. Where is not fighting, where means the struggle. That's the ultimate. Okay, okay, thank you everyone, and